What up, what up, what up? It's your man Philly Nate. In this episode in the LyftZone, we're going to be talking about Uber XL. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's your man Nate, and we're sitting here talking about Uber XL in the LyftZone. Now, everybody knows, or if you've been following me, I changed cars. I bought a new car. I had a Nissan Maxima. Now I have an SUV, a little Kia SUV, something small. Family getting a little bit bigger, and so I'm all excited. I'm like, oh, bet. I'm about to be getting this XL money, baby, or this Lyft Plus money. So I go on the platform, and when I go on the platform, there's no place that actually says Uber XL. But it asked me how many seatbelts I had. I said 7, and it's a Kia Sorento. So they said, okay, SUV. So I had this car maybe for like a week or two, and I'm on the platform, and I don't see XL. So I'm like, darn, did I do something wrong? Like, what exactly happened here? Like, how am I supposed to get my car on XL? So I don't think nothing of it. I'm very busy, so I was like, well, I'll get back to it. At some point in time, what I'll do is I'll call up Uber and see why my car isn't on XL. So I go out last night, and what do you know? I see, boom, Uber XL, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh snap, about to get this Uber money, this Uber XL money, baby. So, all right, so the way my car is, in order to get the third row, you gotta kind of push the seats back because it doesn't have three doors. So I think most cars are like that. But this particular Kia, it's almost like they wanted to put it in there as like a show, because there's really not a lot of room back there for the third row. It's really for like little kids, and I mean that's what I got it for, because I got little kids. But I think that's the reason why they put it back there, was for the little kids. So you gotta, anyway, to make a long story short, you really gotta do all this maneuvering to get the seats down in order for the people to get in the third row. So I'm like, damn, it's gonna be some work, because usually when I ride up to a person's house, I unlock the door from here and they get in. But now with the Uber XL, every time the Uber XL comes, I gotta get out of my car, push the second seat up, and then push it down in order for me to pull the third row up and have a third row up for the people. Oh man, it was crazy. But that wasn't the stickler of it, okay? The stickler of it is the noise, because before you just had one conversation, but now if you got the third row, now you got like 6 people back there. It's like a party back there. I mean, people and me and a person in the driver's seat used to have a conversation, and I can't hear what she's saying because they in the back having a party. So it's like, yo. So I mean, it comes with the territory. But they I said, yo, this is really, really noisy. Really noisy. So it's a couple extra dollars for the XL. But man, so it's work. Okay. I know I'm sounding real lazy right now, but it's work. So because the reason is because I gotta get out and do everything that I mentioned previously, put the seat down, come back. And then when they leave, I gotta get out. But you know what? Now that I'm saying it out loud, it's actually good, because now I get to get out the car. Because people who do ride sharing for long hours know that their legs get kind of stiff, and their knees start hurting me because I'm getting a little old. But yeah, so it gives me, now I'm thinking about it, it's good because it gives me a little bit of exercise to get out. Because when a person gets out, I got to do the same thing. I got to move this seat up, which is the passenger seat. Then I got to go to the second row and I got to move that back and then put it down. Because people be just trying to put it down and they just think it just goes, no, there's a level, I think that's how you say it, level that you push up. Put that down, and then they can get out. Then I got to put it back, and then come all the way around, and then get back in the car. So it's a little bit more manual intensive, but I'll take the extra dollars. There was one more thing about Uber XL that I wanted to tell you guys, but I cannot remember. But anyway, getting paid a little bit more on the XL platform, so it's all good. I'm still waiting for my registration papers so I can get on the Lyft Plus and see how that was. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. If you're doing Uber XL, don't leave nothing in the back, okay? Because I had an umbrella back there. I had a promotional umbrella back there because I'm a realtor too, okay? So I got promotional umbrellas. Aleem, Team Aleem, www.teamaleem.realtor, okay? Aleem is ALEEM. That's my website. So if you're in the Philadelphia area and you're looking to buy a home or you're looking to sell a home, holla at your man. So I had an umbrella back there, man. Somebody stole it. Somebody stole my umbrella. Now, again, it was a promotional umbrella that I was going to give away to somebody. Well, how you just going to snag my umbrella like that? Now, what probably happened is some probably thought it was theirs. I'm going to have a good thought. They probably thought it was theirs and they grabbed it. But they still took my umbrella. So I'm kind of mad about that. Now, tomorrow, I'm in Philly. So everybody probably want to know, well, look, talk about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, Eagles are in the Super Bowl. Full disclosure, I'm not an Eagles fan, okay? I'm definitely rocking with football. If you've been following me, you know that I've been protesting this season because of Colin Kaepernick, definitely. But the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, so what am I going to do? I mean, everybody's hyped. Man, Philly is off the chain right now with that gang green, okay? So here's my thoughts. How can Nick Foles be a Super Bowl championship? It's not going to happen. Nick Foles is not going to be a Super Bowl champion. No way, Jose. Nick Foles, can you imagine looking at the Super Bowl records and seeing that Nick Foles beat Tom Brady? Now, I hate Tom Brady. I don't like Tom Brady, but I do recognize that he's the best quarterback ever. The best quarterback ever. Tom, if you lose to Nick Foles, I gotta take you out that. I gotta take you out that. Right now, I have you over Joe Montana. Even though people want to say Joe Montana 4-0 in the Super Bowl and understand that, but Joe Montana played with like a team. Now, I know his first two Super Bowls wasn't with the likes of Jerry Rice and John Taylor and Tom Rathman and Roger Craig and Brett Jones and Tom Rathman. I know all that, okay? But his second two were. And so he played with basically a bunch of Hall of Famers, where Tom Brady takes some cats to the Super Bowl and he has like nobody on his team. But anyway, I digress. Tom Brady, if you let a Nick Foles team beat you, you will definitely be stripped of this best quarterback of all times. You will be stripped of it, because you really shouldn't be sitting up here and letting Nick Foles beat you. Okay, so that's my take on the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be driving for the Super Bowl, so when people are going to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be out getting that bread. I'm gonna be out driving people to the Super Bowl parties. But actually sitting down and watching the Super Bowl, I'll probably end my boycott, and I will watch the Super Bowl at some point in time. I know a couple of people are having some get-togethers for the Super Bowl, so I'll probably do that. But as far as the Eagles, look, man, I'm staying true to the game. I'm not an Eagles fan, okay? All right, it's been long enough. It's your man, Philly Nate. If you do have any questions, reach out to me. Please like, comment, share, and hey, man, that's it. I'm out.